Welcome to the Saturday Pranayama session. Today our focus will be on how to let go of what we're holding on, like what you're grabbing onto, whether that is injustice or sense of bitterness or sense that you want that something is right and it should be going differently. Or something that we really desire and hope for, but is not coming to us. And I just want to offer this idea of moving on as an alternative to letting go. Because as long as you're working with the idea of letting go, you're still giving energy to that thing that you want to let go. The only thing you can do to actually move on, to let go, is to move on, to do something else, to find new communities, to find different things that occupies your days, your mind. And there's also a work of detoxing your system, and repatterning your reflexes. And that's what we're going to do today. So take a comfortable position. The first two practice, well, all of it actually, but especially the second practice today, we're going to do 3 practices. The second practice you can do standing in any kind of position that is good for you. Otherwise, make sure that you sit in a way where your spine is straight, your shoulders are relaxed, and you can be in that position easily. So if that means that you need to put a pillow behind your back, then put the pillow on the lower part of your spine so that the upper spine can be free. Also, if you're sitting on a chair, open your legs so that you can really come into a space that is like a base for your practice. If you're in a cross-legged position, then you might want to put something under your bum, or you might want to put something under your knees so that you can actually relax your psoas, that you don't have to hold yourself. And I have Luna here with me. She's going to be our co-pilot today. And yeah, it's a moment of hope, but it's being given in a very strange and it's not starting with a good algorithm. But let's just say that it's a positive development. And if we want to give peace and hope and healing from very, very deep trauma a fighting chance, we need to work to let go of anger and move towards what we want. And there will be many things that will try to take us away from the discipline of hope and happiness and rebuilding the better future. So our work, but that we can support with this practice today, is to just say no to destructiveness, negative thinking, negative self-talk, putting ourselves down, not trusting the other. Because in co-creation lies our strength as humans and as planetary beings. So let's start. Just to begin with, bring your palms together, feel your heart, bring the thumb touching your heart, and press your palms together so that your shoulders can relax. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in. And hold your breath for a little moment and really arrive here and now. Bring your eyes to gaze upwards and then breathe out. And bring your hands down on your knees. To really spark our awareness, we're going to start something. This is a breath work that you can do if you experienced something shocking or it's put you out of balance, that you need to regroup. It's a really good way also to come out of extra stress or even trauma. So what we're going to do is we're going to breathe in through our nose and out through our mouth. I'm going to keep on doing that without breaths in between. If you need to take a breath or if you need to do it slow, do it. But if you can do it even faster, then try to do that. You can close your eyes to focus on that breath. And really, if you lose your rhythm, then go slower. So let's try this. Keep on going. And at this point, you're going to start going like, oh my God, I'm not getting enough air in. Then just try to find that rhythm so that you do get a little bit breath, not so much, but a little bit breath in, and try to relax with the breath out so that you can actually create a space. Try to work through that discomfort and a reflex of fear. This is where we're trying to manage that reflex of fear that wants to come before we have an ability to control the situation. If you want to go really slow, go, or go faster. Keep on going. Almost there. You're doing really well. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold your breath. Now squeeze your root block, which is your anus, perineum, sex organs, and navel center. Scooping up. Relax your heart and shoulders. Allow your neck to fall, your chin tucked in. And breathe out and just feel how you feel. You can open your palms upwards to really have this feeling of receiving. It's a powerful reset of your nervous system. And this is a very good standalone practice when you have to regain your focus. You know, when the shit hits the fan, our mind, or we get really angry, we stop being conscious of the situation. We go into survival mode, reflex mode. But to be really on the ball, to do the choices that are good for ourselves in long term, do this breath work and you're good to go. And you can stay here with your palms open and with your eyes closed. And take a deep breath in. And then a deep breath out, but keep your belly going bigger. So this is so-called paradoxical or reverse breathing. And when you breathe in, then scoop your belly in. So when we breathe in, we're making our belly going inwards. And when we breathe out, our belly comes out. Again, breathing in, diaphragm and belly goes inwards and upwards. And when we breathe out, the belly expands. Keep on going in your own time. We're going to do this for 3 minutes. So this is kind of the opposite of what we are supposed to do. But a lot of times we actually breathe like this unconsciously. So if you notice that this is a very familiar way for you to do, then this is a very good practice for you to rebalance your nervous system, really how your nervous system is wired, so that when you stop doing this exercise, your breathing can go back to the actual normal, relaxed way of breathing. So it awakens your natural reflexes into how to breathe relaxed, even when not consciously noticing your patterns of breath. So breathing out with your belly expanding, and breathing in, scooping in your belly. And see if you can expand and lengthen the breath. We're halfway there now. And I notice it in myself that I get confused sometimes. So just check that you're really going the way and allow yourself to repattern that reflex of breath. Breathing in, scooping in. Breathing out, expanding the belly. One more minute. Breathing in, scooping in. Breathing out, expanding out. Breathing in, scooping in. Breathing out, expanding the belly and diaphragm. Last 3 rounds. Breathing in, scooping in. Breathing out, expanding. Do the last 2 rounds in your own time. Last round. And when you're done, just stay there, relaxed. Feel how you feel. Allow yourself to adjust. The way that we just breath, we're breathing, it's a way how we breathe when we are in hyper-tensed nervous state. When we don't feel safe. And just changing that pattern of breath will allow you to calm down. So this breath work is very good in the evening if you are finding it hard to relax and go to sleep, to let go of that holding of our day. Also, if your mind is racing a lot. So for our Kundalini Pranayama breath work, we're going to bring our finger and index finger and thumb to touch into Gyan Mudra and place of our left hand and place it on the left knee. And then we're going to bring our thumb and we're going to close the right nostril. And we're going to do what you maybe know, it's the alternated nostril breath with the variation. So what we're going to do here is we're going to breathe in and then you hold your breath and then you're going to chant, "Peace begins with me," silently in your mouth. And then you're going to change the pinky to the left nostril and breathe out through your right. Then you breathe in through the right nostril. Then you're going to hold your breath and silently in your mind chant, "Peace begins with me. Then change again the thumb to the right nostril and breathe out. So breathing in, and your other fingers are like an antenna up. Your eyes are closed at the third eye point just above the eyebrows in the middle. Chanting, peace begins with me, silently in your mind. Change the thumb to the little pinky and breathe out from the right nostril. Breathing in through the right nostril. Relax and hold your breath. Peace begins with me. Change the fingers. Release the left nostril and breathe out. Let's do it one more time together. Breathe in. Hold your breath and relax your shoulders and your heart. Your throat and your neck is falling upwards. Peace begins with me. Change your fingers. Breathe out. Breathe in. Holding your breath, relax your shoulders, chin tucked in. Peace begins with me. Silently in your mind. Change fingers and breathe out. Now continue in your own time, trying to make and allow the breath in and out to become longer and longer. This is originally with the mantra Satnam. So you can do the mantra if you choose, if you want to do the mantra instead. And when you do this practice, it's the original yogic breathwork is for a meditation for letting go of past karma. But it's a very effective way, both with the mantra Satnama, but also with the words peace begins with me. It's recoding your subconscious, recognizing your inner power to choose peace. Peace for you, within you, with yourself, honoring your body and its needs, honoring your own boundaries, noticing that boundaries are a love language towards yourself and towards others, how boundaries create safety for you and for other people around you. Knowing your own boundaries and respecting yourself is respecting other people's boundaries as well. And with the mindset of that peace begins with me, whenever there's a situation, you can act from inner power that comes from peace and trust, rather than fear and anxiety and mistrust. There's a difference between toxic optimism or foolishness. Some of the previous breathwork have been about the soldier mindset of having our negative mind, understanding what is dangerous and what is good for us and our communities. So it's wisdom, it's being smart, but it's about finding a solution where you can keep your integrity and work towards a better future. You're doing really well, and we're halfway there. Keep your chin tucked in, and whenever you're holding your breath, remember that there is strength in the bottom of your body, so the lower part of your body becomes strong and holds you, while the upper body, your heart, your shoulders, your neck, and your throat can relax. Relax your jaw, tongue, and mouth. You're doing really well. So your hands are in Gyan Mudra, your eyes are closed at the third eye point, and you're chanting silently in your mind, peace begins with me. Or if you want, you can use the mantra Sa Ta Na. The mantra is in Gurmukhi language, which is a sacred, poetic, ancient form of Punjabi. And why it's sacred is that it has a vibration, a very special and powerful vibration that works even if you don't understand it. And there are many sacred languages. In fact, almost any language can become sacred if we have something called nad in it. Nad is that je ne sais quoi, that's something that makes ordinary into extraordinary. That when our voice vibrates with a deep truth, deep connection, and deep awareness. And the mantra Satanama comes from it's the seed for the word Satnam, which is truth is my name, truth is my identity. It also means that the truth is that we are all one, that there is no separation. And the same way, the mudra that you have in your hand, this is symbol of the two dualities, the darkness and the light, the yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine, light and the dark, sun and the moon, plus and minus coming together and creating that stillness, that shunya, that unity. Remember to keep your chin tucked in. Remember to have a nice, relaxed posture. Relax your sit bones and your tailbone, especially, so that your lower back can relax. And when that happens, you actually engage a little bit more your abdomen. Last 2 minutes. You're doing really well. Allow yourself to fall into the deep meditative frequency. You're changing literally your brain's frequency. You're clearing past karma. You're letting go of the clenching fist to move on. And you're paving your way. Breath by breath, step by step, you're walking the walk that is very much challenged and requires your single-minded focus, knowing where you want to go, what you want to create, how you want to be, allowing yourself, supporting yourself to be the authentic, best version of you. The next round that you start, let it be the last one. So finish with all the time in the world whatever you're doing and then have that one last round. Take a deep breath in. Hold your breath. Engage your root lock. Anus, sex organs, and navel center. So your whole lower body, your spine gets tight. Relax your shoulders, your heart. Chin tucked in. Allow the spine to be really straight. Eyes at the third eye point. Open your crown chakra to the skies. And breathe out. Release the mudras and just have your palms open and feel how you feel. You can even pause this video and go into a silent meditation for 5, 10, 15, or even more minutes. Or you can lie down into a deep relaxation to set a timer for yourself. But now, for now, just bring your left hand to your heart and then right on top to close today's practice. Connect with your heart and connect with also notice your belly. That is our deep safety. Make sure that you create the conditions for yourself to be safe so that you can trust yourself. And from there, you can lift that Kundalini energy or prana energy or the life force energy, chi energy, whatever you want to call it. Allow that deep, profound energy rise up into your heart. It turns from deep red and deep brown into a lighter color of blue and green and light, bright light. And then notice the connection to your third eye and your crown, or your vision, your visionary view of discerning, your intelligence. And allow the intelligence and analytic mind connect to the almost animalistic reflexes and intuitions and instincts. Allow them to meet at the heart. And allow the heart to become the guide of both the intellect and the instinct. Allow the heart to be the leader of a heart-led world through your heart-led action. Slowly, gently open your eyes. Bring your palms together in gratitude. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. And let go of this practice today. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you find all these free resources. And also there is the conscious breath circle that you can join in. Satnam, thank you so much. Bye.